Warning, the following broadcast may contain hot takes and unpopular opinions made by a bunch of film enthusiasts. Beware of potential spoilers ahead. And with that said, welcome to the Round Table.
Hello, welcome back to Reels of the Round Table. My name is Jacob Cowan, president here at Wildcat Film Club. Joined with me today are my co-hosts.
Peter, I have returned for the third episode. You're welcome.
Alex, I am here again, like always.
And joined with us, we have a special guest. We have Alex Porter.
I'm the special guest. You might have heard me on the radio here at WNH. But yeah, I've been working on a film. They're going to interview me about this film that I'm making, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes, we are here to talk to you about your film. Real quickly, before we do get into that, how has everyone's week been so far?
Shit.
Fantastic.
Okay, let me rephrase that because that's going to bleed out. It has been very stressful, which is why I cannot wait to go home next week for Thanksgiving break.
I can relate to that.
I thought this weekend would be hard just because of all the marching band activities I've been doing, but I've actually been having a lot of fun because we won both of the games and the band extravaganza on Friday was a lot of fun to perform in.
Nice. How about you, Alex? Or the other Alex? I forgot. We have two Alexes here today, so this is going to get a little confusing, but how's your week been?
It's been a little bit hectic. Mostly because it's right before Thanksgiving break and all my classes are like doing big things right before I have to go. So it's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. School is fun. School is amazing, especially as we near the end of the semester. But this is Film Club, where we talk about films. And, you know, it's important to remember... Oh, I just accidentally gave a spoiler for our upcoming game to Alex there for a second. You didn't see anything.
It's fine. I know.
No, the other Alex.
Okay. You both have the same name.
The one who can see my screen.
Okay.
I didn't see it, and if I did, then I won't remember it.
So we got a fun little interview because Alex Porter here is directing a film project for Wildcat Film Club, and it's our most recent film that we're working on. So we'd like to talk to him a little bit about what he's doing. After that, we got a nice little game planned, which is going to be a lot of fun, and I definitely encourage everyone to stick around for. And then afterwards, we're going to have some film discussion about different things, different upcoming movies, maybe the Hunger Games movie that came out recently. I've heard is very gloomy, but we'll get into that. So, real quickly, Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit about your current film that you're working on?
Well, its title, or at least the working title, is Body Map. I don't really know. I just came up with that. I watched the film Seconds, and I thought that was really interesting. And there's a lot of weird, like... I don't really know dream sequences, but there's, like, a lot of procedural sequences that I thought... I really liked how they worked out. And it was clearly more of a horror movie, but I wanted to do a bit of a different thing similar to that. And I just wrote up something, and I decided to direct it, so yeah.
Okay. So, where did you get... I was about to ask you where you got the inspiration. I'm assuming from Seconds, like you just said.
Yeah.
So, you say dream sequence, so kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. They had a lot of that dream theory going on in there. Is that kind of like a idea of what you're trying to go for?
I don't know, because I haven't seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
I'm so sorry then.
Someone said it was like the movie Dreamcatcher, which I also haven't seen, but...
Okay. So, how long did it take for you to write and finalize this whole script? And I know we haven't wrapped up filming yet, but like, how long have you been working on this project so far?
Well, I wrote the script in like 3 or 4 days, maybe. It was pretty quick, because it was like 3 pages. More like 4 pages, but, and I've been working on it, like, we've shot for 3 days now. Well, it's over the course of 3 weeks, but 1 day every week, so we'll probably finish this up, like, 2 or 3 more days of shooting.
Okay. So, like, you've been working on it for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
pretty much. And what kind of mood are you hoping that it would give off? I know we've talked about it, so I have like insider knowledge already, but I know you want to go for kind of like... I know I'm acting in it.
Yeah.
I'm the main character. Highly recommend you check it out when it comes out. But I know you said you want to go for kind of like a black and white type theme.
Yes.
But what kind of mood are you hoping that it gives off? Like, are you going for creepy, sad, mysterious,
Dreamy.
dreamy?
Yeah.
Okay. So without like giving away like the main plot of it, like what is this film?
It's a film about memory, really. That's mostly the plot of it, like just trying to be able to remember something, but like not really through your own will. That's mostly what I was trying to go for.
Okay. I feel like the perfect response there would have been, I don't remember, mainly because it's about trying to remember something.
Would you say it's kind of like Memento in a way? Maybe?
Not
I don't know.
really.
Okay.
Does it have any kind of like significance to you? Like, is it built around something that you maybe forgot and that's how you wanted to build it?
Well, I mostly wrote it just because I found stuff like that interesting.
Okay.
So,
what kind of locations have you chosen to use for this project so far?
well, from the start, I was like, there's not going to be any outside locations, nothing outside. The first place that I had in mind was the PCAC basement, and we just shot in there today.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of the people listening to this most likely won't know what the PCAC is.
It's the art building. And it has this really creepy hallway that I did not know existed until like a year and a half ago. And I just thought it would be a really good idea to film there.
Okay. So you kind of went for like a basement hallway.
Yeah.
So like what other kind of like locations have you chosen to use to try and like add to the environment of your film?
Well, I just chose places that I could really find. Like, a lot of them weren't really purposeful. They were mostly just places that wherever I could go in a reasonable amount of time. And yeah, I don't really know. It's mostly just the concept of just like kind of doing what you can do rather than what you really want to do.
Yeah. So could there be a potential like sequel film that you might work on later in the future, or could this be like the possible start of like a universe for your projects?
Well, for sequels, long story short, no, I don't think there should be a sequel to a film like this. Frankly, I don't really know. I don't really care about sequels that much unless they're better than the original.
Which almost never happens.
Yeah.
Almost. But okay, so what I know you've run into some issues with the process so far. So what are some issues that you've run into that you've had to overcome?
Mostly just like scheduling related stuff. It just happened today because I'm really bad at scheduling. I was planning on doing some scene, and then someone was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to be in town that day," so I decided to film something somewhere else, which was the original idea I had to film today. So yeah.
All right, and if I may be wrong, but wasn't there an issue with the audio after the first day of filming as well?
Yeah, because the mic wasn't plugged in properly. It's going to be a quick fix, though. We got the footage. That's the easy part. Or that's the hard part, I mean. The easy part is just re-recording audio, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Our co-host, Peter, has decided to bring a coffee with ice. So it's really fun to watch him trying to drink it without making too much noise.
Try not to disturb the interview. I am so sorry.
Wow.
It's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
College life.
It gets to us sometimes. All right. And so I know you said only like 1 or 2 more days of filming. When do you think your project will be ready? Because I'm sure there also will have to be some kind of editing process that you'll have to go through.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm most excited for the editing because I just do all the editing myself. I've edited a lot of videos in the past for like classes and stuff, and I really enjoy it. And honestly, that seems like the most fun part to me, and it'll probably go by really quickly. Like, there's this project that I had to do last week for a class where we were doing Adobe After Effects, and it was like syncing up text, like kinetic typography, to a quote or like a poem or like a song or something. And I just like worked on it every day I was available to work on it, and I completed it in 4 days because I like doing it so much. So yeah, I don't think editing will really be an issue for me. It's mostly just the filming, which is just a little bit stressful and it's a little bit awkward, but yeah.
Okay. And I personally know that the release date will be sometime late spring at our film festival that we have yearly. So I look forward to watching it as it comes out live. It'll be joined up there with a plethora of other amazing films. So I definitely look forward to it, and I encourage everyone who's listening to this, you check out our 2nd annual film festival sometime in May.
April-ish. April before we go into finals.
Yeah, oh yeah, finals. I forgot about finals.
We always forget about finals. But yeah, film festival in April. If you are here with us on campus, we highly encourage you to come in person. But if not, it will premiere at the exact same time on YouTube. So if you're too far away to come watch it in person, don't worry, it'll be on YouTube for you to watch and enjoy. And there will be a plethora of content of all varieties for you to enjoy.
Yes. A small little shameless plug there for our film festival. All right. So, Alex, this has been a lot of fun. We've learned a lot about your upcoming film. Real quickly, do you plan on directing or writing any other films or film ideas for future projects?
I definitely want to write and edit more things. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out, but I don't really know about directing. Mm-hmm. Just at the moment, because there's a lot going on. I feel like it's mostly just like I'm not the biggest into planning and like doing a lot of stuff, but yeah.
So this is your first directing project that you've done. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be interesting because I feel like, it's kind of like you're testing the waters, you're trying it out for the first time. And I definitely look forward to seeing what other projects you may or may not direct, but at least writing as well. I look forward to seeing what else you produce. I feel like it will ultimately be very creative. So thank you very much for participating in this interview. I definitely enjoyed having you on here. Is there anything else you'd like to say real quickly?
No, not really.
All right. So I guess I'll wrap up the interview and I'll get into our game. So what I have prepared for us is a game of Jeopardy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is indeed correct. So the way I have it set up is it's basically just like Jeopardy, okay? The 3 of you guys will be competing, Peter, you may pick like a category, and for however many points, I will read the question, and then whoever buzzes in first will get to answer the question. I don't know how we're going to do buzzing, but
I guess we could just
figure it out.
slap the table.
We can don't slap the table too hard. That might mess with the audio.
or should we just say like finger tap?
Yeah, just finger tap is fine as well.
I'll hit this button right here.
Yeah. Let's not turn off the audio. Okay, so, and then a few of the questions are multi-layered, so there's a chance for bonus points.
Okay.
And if you get the bonus points, then it just basically adds on. And unlike Jeopardy, if, Peter, you guess first and you guess incorrectly, it then goes up to you guys
Okay.
Whoever wants to answer it. And then once everyone has had a turn to answer, if no one gets it, I will then say the answer and no points will be given out.
Okay.
Whoever has the most points at the end wins.
And is there like a prize?
The prize is my undying love and affection.
I thought we had that already.
Oh.
Oh
you,
wait,
you have you have my love and affection, but not my undying love and affection.
Oh God, so there's a difference then. But well, okay, I'll play for that. I'll gamble for that.
Okay, so we got 4 categories for 4 levels. So we got 16 total questions here, each one ranging from 100, 200, 300, 400 points. The 4 categories are Blast from the Past, Name the Director, WFC Film Trivia, and Making Money.
Ooh.
All right. So, Alex, since you're our guest, you may pick our category and number first.
Name the director for 300.
Name the director for 300. Okay. So, real quickly also, unless specified otherwise, all movies are released in the last year, 2023. Okay. For the movie Cocaine Bear, who was the director? Anybody can buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer first.
Oh, Jesus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody? Any shot in the dark? All right. The answer is Elizabeth Banks.
Jeez. I should have known this because one of the questions I had in our last game was
Yeah.
one Elizabeth Banks was like someone I mentioned as a point, but
All right.
okay.
So, unfortunately, no points were given for that one. Alex, would you like to pick another one?
Name that director for 200.
For 200, okay. The movie A Haunting in Venice was directed by who?
Steven Spielberg?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Alex, Peter, who would like to steal it? Peter, you look like you know.
It's funny because I've seen the 2 predecessors to that movie, and I have not seen a Haunting in Venice. I don't know the answer, but I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
say J.J. Abrams.
No, that is incorrect. Alex, it is up to you. Do you have a guess?
I have no idea.
Man, 2 for 2. I had a feeling that this would be probably the most hard one. The correct answer is Kenneth Branagh. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you thought that was the hardest one, why'd you put it at 200?
That was not the hardest one.
Okay.
Oh no.
There's a 400?
There's a 400 level one. All right. Again, Alex, it's up to you.
Name that director for 100.
Okay.
I'm
Who was the director for the movie Barbie?
Greta Gerwig.
Okay, well, I didn't say who buzzed in because I was definitely pretty close between you and Peter. I'll give it to you this time.
Okay.
Make sure that
You tap before you say the answer.
yeah, because I was actually
tapped
gonna.
and then I said
I was
the-
actually.
But
thinking,
he didn't. But
I
he
didn't say who buzzed in
buzzed
first.
He has to say who
Okay.
buzzed in first.
I'm pretty sure Peter buzzed in first, but then you said it.
Well, I'll give it to him. He's the
Okay,
guest.
we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. So congratulations, you're on the scoreboard.
Okay.
You're the first one. You got 100 points. So since you got it, you get to pick the next category and question.
What are the other categories again?
You got Blast from the Past, Name the Director, WFC Film Trivia, and Making Money.
I'll do Blast from the Past for 200.
Okay. So this is a 2-parter one. Okay?
Okay.
The first question is, what was the top domestic earning film from 2013? By the way, this is all based off of stats from...
Frozen.
Incorrect.
Oh, who was that here?
A Hunger Games movie, I guess.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Peter.
2013. I'm trying to think back to that year. Bless you. I'm going to say it was some kind of a Marvel movie.
You're not wrong.
Oh, what came out that year?
2013. 5, 4.
I know the answer.
3.
Oh, Avengers.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
It was Iron Man 3.
Oh.
And for the second part is, if this is two-parter, so no one got points for the first part, but you can still get points if you can tell me how much it made. And it's going to be whoever gets the closest between the three of you. So whoever's the closest will get the point. So whoever can buzz, you can buzz in first if you'd like, but you all get a shot.
181 million.
Okay.
482 million.
Okay, so just going off of the fact that the Marvels had the lowest domestic income release for a Marvel film, which was 47 million. I'm gonna put it at. You said it was the highest domestic.
The highest of 2013.
Highest of 2013.
And this is domestic, not worldwide.
domestic. I'm gonna say 370.
Oh man, I might have to do some math. I think you were the closest though. It was 409 million.
Wait, what was his guess?
I said 482.
482. You said
Yeah, he's
370?
closer.
Yeah, I said
Yeah, he's
370.
close.
Yeah, that's 39. Yeah, so
Peter gets that.
Oh my
you get
God.
200.
I'm on the scoreboard.
You're on the scoreboard. All right. So Peter, you now get to pick our next category.
So you said it was. So there's name the director.
Blast from the Past, Name the Director, Wildcat Film Club Trivia, and Making Money.
I'm gonna say WFC trivia for 200.
For 200. Okay, this is a very difficult one, guys, okay?
Sure.
You might need to think about this.
Okay.
Who is the current tech lead? Peter.
Nolan Juno.
Correct.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Just so you know, this category may or may not be the easiest category to
guess?
To
Oh.
guess. Just so you know, may or may not be. Peter, it is now up to you again.
You know what? I feel like it should be fair for everybody. So let's go with making money for 100.
Making money for 100. All right. So once again, this is a two-parter one. Okay. For the movie, I almost just answered it. In 2023, this year, what movie had the highest gross domestic income?
Barbie.
Correct. So, Alex, you got 100 points, but it's a two-parter. Once again, whoever can get the closest to how much it made will also get 100 points.
482 million.
1.2 billion.
947 million.
You guys are going to make me do math again. What did you say again?
482 million.
482. You might be the closest because it was 636 million because it's domestic, not worldwide. If it was worldwide, you would have been the
You
closest.
tricked me.
I specified that it was domestic beforehand. These are all domestic numbers, not worldwide, just the U.S.
Okay.
So, I believe 400 was closer than 901.2 billion.
Yeah.
So, Alex, congratulations. You got another 100 points there, putting you once again on the board. So, everyone is now on the board. We got Peter in first place with 400 points. Alex, our wonderful PR manager, with 200 points. And Alex Porter, our guest, with 100 points currently. All right. So, Alex, you get to pick the next category and question.
WFC Trivia 400.
Okay. You don't have to buzz in to ask the question, but... So, this one actually might be kind of difficult. So, once again, I'll kind of do this one, whoever is the closest, but what is the date of our first ever film festival?
April 22nd, 2023.
Okay. Let me actually... Oh, shoot. I was trying to pull this up ahead of time because I wasn't fully sure myself, actually. When was this uploaded? Trying to see. No, please don't play. We don't want to play it out loud. I cannot... Oh. April 22nd. Yes, you are correct. I did not come prepared for that one. But yes, you are correct. That's 400 points. Just putting you at 600 now. Okay, what's the next one you'd like to ask?
We'll do the money one for 200.
Okay, Making Money for 200. What was the second highest gross domestic film of 2023?
Mario. Super
That
Mario
is
Brothers.
correct. Once again, that's another 200 points for you. And whoever can get the closest will get another 200 points. So, any guesses?
I'm gonna roll it in at no wait. I'm gonna say 500 million.
Okay. Anybody?
I'm going to go with 482 million again, as always.
Okay.
I don't know where the
I'll
heck.
do an even 400 million.
Peter is the closest, as it was 574.9 million.
Kidding me. I didn't even watch that movie.
You didn't?
No, I never saw Mario. I don't trust video game adaptation movies.
Right. Peter, you got the extra points. And since Alex did get the initial question, I will give him the ability to choose the next question.
Okay.
So, what were the categories again? It's 5-minute term memory loss.
It's fine. Blast from the Past, Name That Director, WFC Film Trivia, and Making Money.
WFC film trivia. Is 300 taken?
Nope.
I'll do 300.
300. What is the name of the first ever Wildcat Film Club film? Peter.
Crikeys and cream.
That is correct. All right. Yes, the first ever film was named Crikeys and Cream. All right, Peter Karowski, it's up to you now.
Let's go for Blast from the Past. For what's still available?
1, 3, and 4.
100.
100. So, what? Once again, top two-parter. You got the first one is what movie, and then eventually the amount.
Okay.
What was the highest domestic earning film of 2022? Just last year. I know last year felt like forever ago, but Peter.
The Batman.
Incorrect. Alex and Alex? Any guesses? 5, 4, just say something. 3,
I'll just say Nope by Jordan Peele. I don't know.
incorrect. Any guesses?
Some Marvel movie, probably.
No, it is not.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Okay, I did not mean to buzz because I have literally no idea.
Well, it's only you can answer right now anyways, so. 3, 2, 1. Any guesses?
No.
Anything? It was Top Gun Maverick.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That
Yes.
makes more sense.
All right. And now, can anybody tell me how much it made? Whoever can get the closest.
600 million?
600 million?
I'm just gonna put it at an even 200 million.
200 million? for
I'll
the top?
say 450 million.
What did you say?
600 million?
600. You were the closest. It was 718 million.
Mm.
All right. So that's at 100 points for you, Alex. Oh, I just accidentally changed you from 900 to 100 points. So the current tally is Peter, 900. Alex, 900. Alex, 100. You're doing great so far.
Okay.
All right. Alex, would you like to pick our next topic? We got Blast from the Past, Name the Director, Wildcat Film Club Trivia, and Making Money.
Wildcat Film Trivia 100.
Okay. Who was the founding president of Wildcat Film Club? Ooh, I was very close, but I think
I think he got it.
I
Actually.
think he got it.
you both think the other person got it.
I think he got it.
Okay.
Oh, me.
So we'll give it to you, Peter.
Okay, so this person is not in the film club, but her presence is missed. The lovely Sophia Schlichtman?
Schlichtman, yes.
Schlichtman, yes.
That is correct. Congratulations, Peter. You are now into the quadruple digits. Yes, the founding president was Sophia. Unfortunately, she's no longer with the club, but she is greatly missed. Peter,
I feel bad for having so many points. I feel like I should donate some.
if you would like to, I would not be opposed to that.
Can I give our guy Alex Porter like 500 points, please?
500 points, absolutely. Peter
feels
just
un-
donated half of his points to Peter. Peter donated half of his points to Alex. So, just so everyone can stay up to date, the current scoreboard is Peter, you have 500 points now.
Let's go.
Alex, you have 900 points right now.
Woo!
Alex,
I have 600
you have
points.
600 points right now. So, in a stunning move, Peter has voluntarily moved himself down to third place.
This is
but
like Kahoot. Like this is every time I've played Kahoot in high school. I was always at the top of the leaderboard, and then I dropped significantly to last place.
it's fine. There's still 3 400s and 2 300s left on the board.
Ooh.
So, that was you who just answered that. So, Peter, you get to pick our next topic.
Are there any left for Name That Director?
Name That Director for 400 is still available.
I'll gamble it. Let's take it.
Okay. Name That Director for 400. Who is the director of the movie Rebel Moon?
Zack Snyder.
That is correct.
That movie has not come out yet.
I didn't expect anyone to know that one. I'm not going to lie.
That movie has not come out yet.
It has not? I wouldn't know. That's why I didn't think anybody else would know.
I love the Snyder cut of Justice League.
All right. So, Peter, you are now tied for first place after dropping down to third voluntarily. You are now tied for first. All right. So, Name That Director is completely done already, and so is WFC Film Trivia. The only options are Blast from the Past and Making Money, and both have their 3 and 400 options available. Peter, the option is yours.
Blast from the Past, 300.
Blast from the Past for 300. This one has a very special place in my heart. What was the top domestic earning film from 2003? My birth year.
Oh, same?
Wow. So you should know this then, Alex.
Finding Nemo?
Yes, that is correct. Are you looking at my screen?
No.
He is!
I'm not
No, no,
actually. I'm actually not.
All right. Well, that gave you 300 points, putting you at 1,200. Now, once again, it's a two-parter, so whoever can get the closest to how much it made will also get another 300 points.
I'll break an even 800 million.
800 million.
I'll say 900 million.
I'll say 700 million.
Wow, you guys all really thought it got a lot of money. Alex, you were the closest.
Every time.
It was 339 million.
Jesus.
Because this is just its time in theaters, not its like.
Well, to be fair, it was also like a kids. It was
also a kids movie,
So
yes.
I imagine a lot of adults thought to themselves like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go see a kids movie in the movie theater."
Yeah.
Alex, you are pulling away right now. You have the opportunity to win, and it is your call on what we do next. Your options are Blast from the Past for 400, or Making Money for 3 or 400.
Blast from the Past for 400.
Okay. This one. What is the highest grossing movie, domestic gross, for 2006? A little bit random, but
Cars?
no. It is not a kid's movie.
It could be. I'm pretty sure this. I am unclear if this movie came out that year, but I'm gonna say Memento.
Incorrect. It is
No,
part of a.
that's 2000.
I'll give you a hint. It's part of a franchise.
Iron Man.
Incorrect. It was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Why did I think of that? I love those movies.
All right. So unfortunately, no one got the points, but the 400 is still available if you can get the closest to how much it made.
Wait, is this the first installment?
Dead Man's Chest.
That's okay. So the second movie. Got it. Love that movie.
Okay. So how much did it make? Peter.
I'm gonna roll in a gambling estimate.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in an even 600.
Okay. Anybody else?
550.
550?
Oh.
450.
Once again, Alex.
No!
How?
What the fuck? Oh wait, sorry. Sorry, kids. What the hell?
How?
So I will say, I think that's the closest anyone has been at all tonight so far. The correct amount is 423 million.
Wait, I put in 400. How much did he put in?
Oh, did you say 400? I thought you said 600.
Oh no, I did say.
You said 600.
Oh yeah,
Why
I
are you
said
changing
600.
your answer?
No, I'm sorry. For a sec, my brain. Sorry,
It's a serious podcast.
He's trying to cheat. He's trying to cheat.
the caffeine has not settled in yet, even though I've chugged
it's
down
been a
all
long
my
day.
coffee. It's been a long day, people.
It's been a long
day.
Sunday. All right. Oh, I just completely closed out of everything. All right. So congratulations, Alex. You get another 400 points, putting you 1,000 points ahead of second place, which is Peter at 900 and Alex, our guest, at 600.
Yeah.
So now all that's left is making money for 300 and 400. Alex, which one would you like to start us off with?
I'm going to gamble it, making money for 400.
For 400. Okay. Well, I bet you can't see where the trend is going, but what was the 2023 fourth highest gross domestic earning film?
For this year so far.
For this year, 2023.
Fourth?
The fourth.
Oppenheimer.
That is incorrect.
The
Alex.
FNAF movie.
Incorrect. Peter.
Well, rolling my estimates here.
I said this. It was either last week or our first episode. Our first episode is actually out now. It just came out recently.
Second episode on the way. You're saying we talked about this in our first
We
episode?
talked one of the two.
One of the two.
Because we talked about the top 5.
The top 5. Okay. Also, it's some kind of Marvel movie. No,
This one surprised a lot of people.
I can't guess though.
Nope, it's just Peter.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
'Kay.
I'm just gonna guess Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
That is correct.
Yes!
Woo!
Let's go!
It was Guardians
I
of the
thought it was
Galaxy
gonna be Killers
Volume
of the
3.
Flower Moon, because that made like 150 million.
Yeah, well, it's sad though because it's like Killers of the Flower Moon was popular obviously because we love Martin Scorsese, but then obviously the Swiftie fans had to intervene and go watch the Taylor Swift Eras Tour movie, which from what I've heard is just I don't want to talk
It's
about
just
it.
a tour movie.
Yeah,
It's just a
completely
tour movie.
forgot
No one
about
cares.
that.
No one cares.
So, personally, I expected you guys to do making money for 300 before 400. So, I was expecting to say this later on. However, we do have a small issue with how these ones made money. So, Oppenheimer.
Preston just swore on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
I accidentally may or may not have just given away the answer to the last question.
What?
So I'll pick something else then.
What?
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 This just flew over our heads. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I'm surprised. I was about to say, I'll just say it now. So Oppenheimer was listed above Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Naturally.
Because Oppenheimer was the third highest. However, domestically, Oppenheimer made less than Guardians of the Galaxy, but worldwide it made more.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
it's a better movie.
So
Yes.
that's why it was a little strange on here. But I'll pick a different question to make up for it.
Do I get the points?
You still get the points for Guardians of the Galaxy, plus I haven't said how much it made.
Okay.
But I ruined making money for 300, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, how much did it make? Peter.
I'm going to say 447 million.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 450 million.
Okay.
I'm going to say 425 million.
What was yours again?
447.
Alex, by undermining everyone once again, has gotten it correct. It was 358 million.
Oh
So
my
congratulations,
God.
Alex. You get another 400 points, which I don't even know if we even need to do the last question at this point, considering you have a 1,000
No, I
point
feel like
lead.
we've all trivia has just bled our brains dry.
Would you guys like to try and guess how much Oppenheimer made for funsies? For 300 points, just to see
I'm up for it.
amounts. Anybody?
No,
You don't have any guesses?
no, I'm screwed.
Alex, any guesses?
400.
Like domestically?
Domestically, how much it made?
$450 million once again.
Okay, Alex, any guesses?
350 million.
You are closest. Because, once again, I said that it made less than
Guardians of
the Galaxy domestically. It was 325. So, I mean, you know what? I'll give you the points. I don't think you need them, but I'll give them to you anyways. Alex, that might be enough.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving anyway, so.
All right, well, let me just... So, real quickly, the final score is Alex, our PR manager, with 2,600 points. Peter Krause with 1,300. And our guest, Alex, with 600. So that makes you our winner for this episode. Congratulations, you've won my undying love and affection.
Woo!
Alex, it was really great having you on the podcast. I really appreciated it, and I hope to see you again sometime if you'd like to join us again.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
All right. Thank you so
Round of
much.
applause for Alex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Alex.
All right. So that went a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So, real quickly, film-related news that you have, Peter.
Okay, yes, so I'll keep this short, obviously, because that game went a bit long, but
Yeah.
you know what? We'll love it. So, one movie that has now hit the silver screen is the new Thanksgiving movie, which
I heard about that.
What?
I do not know much about it. I've seen the trailers for it, but it appears to be a horror movie,
Yep.
a Thanksgiving-themed horror movie. In Pennsylvania, the film takes place in Pennsylvania, where a town is terrorized by a man dressed as a pilgrim.
Amazing. The scariest thing known to man is
A man in a mask.
I was actually gonna say pilgrims. You know how scary those people can be coming over from Europe.
Hey,
What?
half German sitting right here.
Sorry, I forgot that we have to be okay with Europeans nowadays.
Okay, well,
Um, It's really great that we finally are going to have a Thanksgiving-themed horror movie. Because you obviously have the Christmas, you have the Halloween horror movies. I'm pretty sure there's even a 4th of July horror movie out
yes,
there.
the Purge movies. There's
Yeah.
a Purge for July 4th movie.
And then, like, every other holiday has its own... Or I'm pretty sure Labor Day even has a horror movie.
I don't think so, but maybe there's like a really unknown movie, Lost in Time.
I have seen a Labor Day horror movie. I have not
okay.
seen a Thanksgiving Day horror movie, though. So this is pretty interesting that it finally has happened.
All right.
Anything else interesting going on?
Yes, as of this weekend, one film has entered production, and one film has is almost about to hit pre-production stages. The film in question that has entered production, I know we're trying to stray away from Marvel nowadays, but Tom Hardy has officially confirmed that Venom 3 is in production. He will return as Venom, and the film will, of course, be Sony's next entry into their wide Spider-Verse Sinister Six film that is about to release. And then, obviously, on top of that, the trailer for Madam Web, another Spider-Man Sony movie, dropped. Not a lot of people are excited about it, or not excited as much for it as they are for the Kraven the Hunter movie that's coming out soon, or that was supposed to come out this month, actually. But I digress. Venom 3, Tom Hardy coming out soon, so hopefully we'll see him in a future Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. And then the film that is confirmed to be entering pre-production, this is based off of one of the films I mentioned in my Guess the Movie game that we had in last week's episode. Give me 1 second here. Producer Irwin Winkler, I think you say his name. He is he is a Hollywood producer that partnered up with Sylvester Stallone to make the Rocky franchise and all the Rocky-related films. He has officially confirmed that Creed 4 is in the works and that Michael B. Jordan will return to direct and star in the film.
Fantastic. I'll have to rewatch. There's so many Rocky and Creed movies now. I'm going to have to rewatch it from the beginning and rewatch all of the movies leading up to this one.
Well, Creed, there's more Rocky movies than Creed movies. There are, I believe there's 5 Rocky movies. There's 5 Rocky movies, or 5 or 6, I don't know. I've only seen the first 4. And then Creed 3 came out last year.
Yeah.
Creed 3 has been, the Creed films have been amazing.
Yeah.
They're kind of like Rocky with a modern twist, but Rocky will forever remain a classic.
Yeah.
And my hopes is that Sylvester Stallone returns for Creed 4 because he did not star in Creed 3 because he had problems with the producer, actually, that I just mentioned, Mr. Irwin Winkler. The two have always had disputes on the ownership of Rocky as a product, and that's why he did not appear in Creed 3. So I'm hoping he appears in Creed 4 because we love Rocky.
I feel like the series itself as a whole, I know Creed is its own separate thing pretty much, but not really at the same time. But I feel like it's just not, it won't be the same without Sylvester Stallone, who
of course not.
made the whole franchise
Of course
popular
not.
in the first place.
Oh, well, of course, because Rocky, Sylvester Stallone has always been, he is the main man in that franchise, and he has been amazing with Michael B. Jordan in the Creed films.
Yeah.
He's added so much to the character, and I just hope that Rocky deserves the love and respect and graces the silver screens once again, because I was really upset when he did not appear in Creed 3.
Yeah, I've seen the movies and all that stuff. I actually got to run up the stairs in Philly, actually.
Same.
So I did that. I raced my sister. I won. So maybe I should get into boxing. Who knows?
If you want a sparring session, I can just come down to DC and we can figure something out. But yeah, and then in other news, and this is for the first time ever, Wildcat Film Club related news. After days and weeks and a month of editing, I can officially announce that The Exchange, our first film of the year, will not only be premiering at the Wildcat Film Club Film Festival in April, but I'm happy to announce that it will premiere on the PLWK Studios YouTube channel on November 25th.
Save the date. So that's really great. Our first film festival, our first film of this year is almost done, which is really crazy to think that we're already months into the first semester of this year so far. Mm-hmm. It's actually really crazy to think about, honestly. But so The Exchange is finally done, and it's going to be premiering soon. When we also will have several other films that are being wrapped up right now. Alex's Body Map and
Evans
Jurassic World 2.
Jurassic World 2 film, yes.
Yeah, recreation.
Status on that is currently unknown. I know the voice acting is about to be done, or it should be done by now, I believe. And then we're still on the hunt for an editor. But hey, 3 projects in one semester, that's a new record for us.
That is a new record. And honestly, we still have next semester too to really see what we can get. But anyways, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. We're running out of time, so unfortunately we're going to have to wrap it up here. But I had a lot of fun with this episode. The game might have gone on a little bit too long, but
we'll save the discussion for
next week. Yes, next week we'll have more of a discussion. Maybe we'll even have more of a debate even. We'll see.
Oh, do I get to argue something?
We may or may not have an argument. Who knows?
Yes.
So real quickly, our first episode is out right now, and our second one is going to be coming out very shortly. However, the reviews I have gotten back and the feedback I have gotten back is a lot of people really enjoyed it when one person will make a statement and then immediately someone else will be like, hold on, let me add to it.
So the debates are popular.
The debates are the most popular aspects so far. So I think next week, if we can get a real good debate going, it could be very interesting. But that is for next week for us to figure out.
That's a wrap for us today.
That's a wrap for today. So with that being said, my name is Jacob Cowan. We got Peter Karowski. We got Alex Grubel. And together, we are the Reels of the Round Table hosts for this week, and I would like to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, of course, to you Americans out there. And I'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys. Take care and peace out.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.